We're going to come towards the top of the mat, big toes together, ankles just a little bit apart. We're just going to take this nice and easy, wink, wink, 1 hour power flow. As always, listen to your body, take rest when you need to. But for now, just feel the thigh bones press down into the feet, lift tall through the crown of the head. Relax the shoulders down and back from the ears. Steady inhale in through the nose. Nice strong exhale. Feel the belly button pull into the spine and up towards the rib cage. Inhale in through the nose, a little bit of a whisper with the breath. Exhale, go ahead, pull the belly in and up, strong in the abdomen. One more time, inhale. Deep exhale. Starting with some sun salutations, inhale, arms up, gaze up. As you exhale, fold forward, drop the hands down by the feet. Inhale, flatten the back, look forward. Nice and easy, just step or walk it back. Go ahead, lower down chaturanga or all the way to the mat if you like. Inhale, roll to the tops of the feet, heart lifts, upward facing dog. Hips up and back, downward facing dog, holding for a few deep breaths. Find a little power in the thighs. If you want to wiggle it out in down dog, go for it. Grounded through the knuckles and fingers, pulling the hips away from the hands. Maintaining those steady inhales and steady exhales. We'll just take one more here. Nice and easy, step or walk the feet towards the hands. Flatten the back when you get there. Exhale, fold forward. Press the feet down, inhale all the way up we go. Palms pressed together at the top. Exhale, hands down by the side. We'll take that again. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward, hands down by the feet. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flatten the back, look forward. Nice and easy, step it back, lower down, chaturanga. Use your inhale to lift the heart forward and up. Let the exhale help you to send the hips up and back into downward dog. Just a few breaths here. Maybe a light little lift of the toes to help engage the front line of the leg. And just relax the neck. One more inhale. And one more deep exhale. Inhale, nice and easy. Step or walk it up. Flatten the back when you get there. Exhale, fold forward. Push the feet down. Inhale all the way back to Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down by the side. Again, inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, step or jump back and lower down. Inhale, heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll stay in down dog for a few breaths. Try to push down through all four corners, both hands and both feet. One more inhale. One more deep exhale. Look forward, bend the knees, step or hop. And bring the feet between the hands, flattening the back when you get there. Exhale, fold in. Push the feet down, inhale, all the way up we go. Exhale, Samasthiti. Moving into Utkatasana, bend the knees, scoop it up. Settle the hips down and back. Palms can be together or apart, up to you. Just keep relaxing the shoulder blades down the back. Maybe a light lift through the pinkies. If the feet are together, squeeze the knees together. Pull the belly to the spine. One more inhale to go. As you exhale, fold forward. Pull the crown of the head to the toes. Inhale, flatten the back. Now we're just going to step the left foot back. Lower the left knee to the ground. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, both hands rise up into Anjaneyasana. Find a couple steady breaths. Press down through your left shin. Release the hands down. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step the right foot back to plank. Hold it 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, hips up and back. On an inhale, lift the left leg high. Nice and easy, step the left foot forward. Drop the right knee to the ground, untuck the right toes. Inhale, both hands rise up. Press down through the right shin this time. Elevate high through the heart. Exhale, hands drop down. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, step the right foot forward next to the left foot. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold forward. Push the feet down, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Bend the knees, scoop it into Utkatasana, hold it 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3, folding forward. Inhale, flatten the back. This time, step the right foot back. Lower the right knee down. Untuck the right toes. Inhale, both hands rise up. Grounded through the back shin. Lift the ribcage up and out of the space of the hips. Lean back just a little bit. Exhale, hands drop down. Tuck the back toe. Lift the back knee. Step the left foot back. Hold plank. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Shift forward. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. On an inhale, lift the right leg. Step it through. Lower the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Inhale, both hands rise up. Back to Anjaneyasana again. Our last one. One more breath here. Release the hands down. Tuck the back toe. Lift the back knee. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale to fold. Press the feet down, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands drop down by the side. Utkatasana again, bend the knees, scoop it up, hold it 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten the back. Step walker, hop it back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up, lean forward, tap the right knee to the chest, knee to nose, core plank. Shoulders move forward over the fingers. Inhale, right leg up and out. Let's do it again. Exhale, curl it in, pull the navel to the spine. Inhale, up and out. Last one, exhale, curl it in. And inhale, up and out. Go ahead, step the right foot forward between the hands. Pivot the left foot down at 45 degrees. Rise into warrior 1 this time. Grounded through both feet, really pressing to the pinky toe side of the left foot. One more inhale. Exhale, hands go down. Step the right foot back. Take a vinyasa or feel free to go straight to downward dog. When you find yourself in downward dog, left leg rises. Let's shift forward, tap the left knee to the chest, round the upper back. Inhale, left leg up and out. Do it again. Exhale, curl it in, knee to nose. Inhale, up and out. One more time. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Using that same control, lean forward, step the left foot between the hands. Right foot pivots down, rise up, warrior 1. Pressing now through the blade of the right foot. Little inner spiral of the right thigh. Exhale, hands come down. Step the left foot back, vinyasa, or straight to down dog, up to you. We'll take a couple deep breaths in downward dog. Notice any changes you might feel in the body, any heat that might be building, any shift in the heart rate. One more inhale. Last deep exhale. As you inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop. Bring the feet between the hands. And flatten the back when you get there. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, scoop it back into Utkatasana. Hold it. 1, 2, and 3. Stand and release the hands down by the side. Good. Again, bend the knees, scoop it up. Don't worry, we're not going to hold it this time. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, step, walk, or hop it back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. This time, let's lean forward. Tap the right knee to the right tricep. Strong right side body. Inhale, right leg up and out. Do it again. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale, up and out. One more time. Right knee, right tricep, shoulders forward. Inhale, up and out. Back to warrior 1. We're going to step the right foot forward. Left foot pivots down, rise up. And then go ahead and release the hands down again. We're going to shorten the stance. Scoot your left foot forward a couple inches. Straighten out the right leg. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, fold into your pyramid pose. Pushing down through the sole of the right foot, lifting high through the right thigh. One more inhale. One more exhale. As you inhale, flatten the back. Step your left foot back, step your right foot back. Vinyasa, 3-legged or 4-legged or none, of course. But we'll meet in downward facing dog. Follow your breath there. When you find downward dog, inhale, left leg rises. Shift forward, left knee, left tricep. Inhale up. Left knee, left tricep as you exhale. Inhale up. Left knee, left tricep last time. And inhale. Step the left foot through. Pivot the right foot down 45. Rise into warrior 1. Go ahead, release the hands down. Shorten your stance. Right foot scooches forward just a bit, straightening out the left leg. Inhale, flatten the back. Look forward. From the hips, we fold over the left leg. Push down through both feet. Inner spiral both the thighs. One more inhale. One more exhale. As you inhale, straighten the arms, flatten the back, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, 3-legged, 4-legged, or no vinyasa. Find your way towards downward dog. One deep inhale. One deep exhale. Look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop, feet between the hands. Flatten the back when you get there. Active exhale, fold forward, strong belly, strong thighs as you fold. Bend the knees into Utkatasana. Stand and release the hands down by the side. Nice. Bend the knees, scoop it up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, flatten the back. Step, walk, or hop it back. Inhale, upward facing. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bring the right knee in and over. Tap the left arm nice and high as you can get it. Inhale, right leg up and out. Right knee in and over. Tap the left arm again. Inhale, up and out. Right knee in and over. Tap the left arm last time. Inhale, up and out. Step the right foot through. Left foot pivots down. Warrior 1 again. Exhale, hands down. Scooch the left foot in just a little bit. Straighten out the right leg. Inhale, flat back. Pyramid pose as you exhale. Inhale, flatten the back. Moving this into revolved triangle. Left hand either on the inside or traveling to the outside of the right foot. Inhale, right hand rises up. If this is too much for the right shoulder for any reason, right hand can find the hips. Keep pushing into the left hand. Tuck the right shoulder blade into the spine. Maybe look up to the right hand if that feels okay. Keep working with the breath. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand goes down, left hand goes back underneath the left shoulder. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back, vinyasa. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, left leg rises, lean it in and over, tap the right arm. Inhale, up and out. Left knee in and over, taps the right arm. Inhale, up and out. Left knee in and over one more time. And inhale. Warrior one, left foot steps forward, right foot pivots down. Go ahead, rise up through the inhale. And simply re-release the hands to the floor as you exhale. Scooch the right foot in a little bit, straighten out the left leg. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold in. As you inhale, flatten the back again. Right hand either on the inside or traveling to the outside of the left foot. Left hand rises up. Gazing up to the left hand if that feels okay. Maybe left hand finds the hips. No problem there either. Keep lengthening the crown of the head forward. Release the left hand down. Right hand goes back where you found it. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Vinyasa. Hard lifts. Hips up and back. Downward dog. Steady inhale here. Strong, steady exhale. As you inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop. Feet between the hands, we flatten the back. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, scoop it into Utkatasana, your chair. Stand and release the hands down by the side. Good stuff. We are nice and warm now. So moving into Padangustasana, we're going to bring the feet so that the feet are about hip distance. Hinge forward. Take your peace fingers, your middle and index finger, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, straighten the arms, flatten the back. As you exhale, fold forward, drawing the crown of the head down towards the toes. 5 breaths. 1. Continue to feel the thighs slightly rotate inwards. Make some space around the hips. Notice if the shoulders are kind of crowding the ears. Tuck the shoulders away from the ears and up to the hips. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, straighten the arms. Let's now step on the palms of the hands. So you're going to slide the palms of the hands underneath the soles of the feet. So the toes come to the wrist creases for Padahastasana. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows, head goes down. Breathing here. Again, tucking the shoulder blades up to the hips. Imagine pulling your face to the space between your shins. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, straighten the arms, flatten the back. Go ahead, release the hands from the feet. Let's bring the hands to the waist and rise all the way up. Good, now we're going to wiggle the feet together, hands down by the side. Stepping back up towards the top of the mat, or feet together. Bend the knees, scoop it into Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, hands down by the feet. Inhale, flatten the back, look forward, step, walk, or hop it back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale, right leg lifts up. Lean forward, tap right knee to right tricep. Inhale, up it goes. Bring it in and over, tap the left tricep. Inhale, up it goes. Knee to nose, core plank, round the upper back, push the ground away. Inhale, up it goes. Step the right foot through between the hands. Stay high on the ball of the left toes. Inhale, both hands rise up to high crescent. Feel the left heel rise. Tailbone tucks down. We bend into the right knee. One more inhale here. We're going to hinge halfway. So you're just shifting the chest forward. You're long all the way from left heel out to the fingertips. Find a gazing point, nice and easy. We're going to move into warrior 3. Shift slightly forward. Push into the right foot. Lift the left leg to a hover. Lots of energy out through the sole of the left foot. Breath is steady, gaze is steady. Landing in Utkatasana, we bend the right knee. Step the left foot next to it. Hips sink on down. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten the back. Step, walk, or hop it back. Move through your vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg rises. Shift forward, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, up and out. Left knee in and over, tap the right arm. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up and out. Step the left foot through. Stay high on the ball of the right toes. Inhale, both hands rise up. Relax the shoulder blades, push down through the feet. Lift high through that right heel. Hinge halfway, find your gazing point. Start to shift forward, push into the left foot, lifting the back leg up to a hover. Reach out through the sole of the right foot. You're as powerful through the right leg as you are through the left leg right now. Landing in Utkatasana, bend your left knee, right foot steps right next to it with control. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flatten the back. Step, walk, or hop it back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From downward dog, inhale, right leg lifts up, nice and easy. Step the right foot between the hands. No funny stuff to get there. We're gonna walk the hands over to the left, pivoting the feet so that the feet are parallel or slightly turned in towards one another. Inhale, heart forward and out. As you exhale, drop the crown of the head towards the floor. 5 deep breaths here in Prasarita Padottanasana. Same thing with our other folds. You can tuck the shoulders away from the ears. Push down through the feet, lift through the inner thighs. Last deep exhale. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, straighten the arms, flatten the back. Skandasana on the left side. Pivot the left toes out, bend into the left knee. Sink the left hip down to the left heel. If you need to lift the left heel up, no problem. The left hand is grounded. Inhale, sweep the right hand straight up. Option to also sit on a block if you like. Feel free to take a half bind by spiraling the right shoulder forward, sweeping it behind you as if the right hand is looking for the left thigh. Maybe a fuller bind, rotating the left shoulder forward, wrapping the left arm around the left leg. The hands may find one another, but they may not. It's not a big deal. Just keep the heart open and keep the breath steady. If you're all bound, or release your bind. You're going to gaze forward. We're going to try and keep it nice and low as we crawl our way into a lizard pose on the right side. So keep it low, crawl it forward, wiggle that right foot out to the right. Keep the back knee lifted for this lizard pose. Strong, active back leg. Push down through the sole of the right foot. Reach the heart and crown forward. You can stay on the hands or drop to the forearms if you like. 3 breaths. On your inhale, work your way up to your hands if you're on your forearms. Now, we're going to pivot onto the blades of the feet, meaning the left heel is going to fall to the left. So the left heel falls to the left. Point your right toes out to the right. Reach the right hand straight up. Keep power in the left side body so you're lifting the hips. You're welcome to stay right here. You can take a side plank by stacking the right foot on top of the left. Another variation, you can wrap the peace fingers around the right big toe and send the right leg straight up to the ceiling. Options, options. Release the right hand to the floor. Find a neutral plank position. Let's hold it there a few deep breaths. 1. Push the ground away through the hands and the toes. 2. 3. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg rises nice and easy. Step the left foot between the hands. Walk the hands over to the right. Feet parallel or slightly turned in. Same thing. We inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Now you can leave your hands grounded, or if you want to hold on to your ankles or your heels, or take a bound version by bringing your hands back behind you, go for it. Just keep drawing the crown of the head down. Stay long through the spine. On your inhale, flatten the back, release the hands down if they've been bound behind you. Now Skandasana on the right side. Pivot the right toes out a little bit. Bend the right knee, sink the right hip down. Left toes rotate up to point to the ceiling. Right hand drops down. Left arm rises up this time, broad across the chest. Half bind by sweeping the left hand behind you if you wish. Full bind by taking that right hand around the right leg. Maybe the hands find one another. Try to keep rotating the heart open to the ceiling. Push the right arm into the right thigh. Release the bind if you have it. Keep it low, crawl to the top of the mat. So lizard pose on the left side. Wiggle that left foot out to the left. Keep power in the back leg. Either stay on the hands or drop on down to the forearms. But keep pulling the rib cage and heart forward, or rib cage and head forward. On your next inhale, work your way up to your hands. Finding again that pivot on the feet. So the left toes are going to turn to the left. The right heel drops to the right. So all of your toes should be facing towards your left. Right hand pushes down, left hand rises up. Hold it here for a moment, feeling the strength in the right side. Option to stay here. Stack the left foot on top of the right, or grab your left big toe. Send the left leg straight up to the ceiling. Find your way to a neutral plank. Hold it. 1, 2, and 3. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here in down dog. Let's look forward, bend the knees, step, walk, or hop. Feet between the hands. Flatten the back when you get there. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, scoop it into Utkatasana. And just stand and release your hands down by the side. Good. Coming into another balance pose, we're going to move into Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. So if your balance feels a little off today, feel free to grab a wall. Otherwise, we're going to bring our hands to our waist. Tuck the elbows back. You have options here. Pushing down to the left foot, you can either bend your right knee and catch hold of the right knee. If it feels accessible today, take your peace fingers again, wrap them around your right big toe, and extend your right leg straight out. Try to keep the right shoulder tucking down and back, that left elbow pulling back. Crown of the head is tall. We're just going to hang out here today for another 3 breaths. Sweep the right leg out to the right. Take your time. If it feels okay and you're feeling pretty solid in your balance, maybe challenge your balance by looking over your left shoulder. Good. Bring the gaze back to neutral. Bring the right leg back to center. Here's the fun part. We're going to point the right toes, both hands on the waist, tuck the elbows back. Do not lean your shoulders back. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Feel your right thigh bone, pull into the hip socket. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Same thing on the other side. Let's bend the left knee, maybe catch the left knee, or peace fingers around the big toe, extending it straight out. Holding. Breath is steady, gaze is steady. 2. And 3. Sweep the left leg out to the left. Maybe shift the gaze over to the right. Gaze back to center, leg back to center. Point the left toes. Even if you've been holding on to the knee, try to straighten the leg and point the toes. Shoulders over the hips. Keep pushing down through the standing leg. Lots of energy all the way from hip to toes on the left foot. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good. Release the hands down by the side. If you went to a wall somewhere, let's come back towards the top of the mat and celebrate that with a vinyasa. Bend the knees, scoop it up, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, flatten the back. Step, walk, or hop it back. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward dog, lower down to the knees, send the hips to the heels, relax in a child's pose, breathe. One more breath. If you've been in child's pose, let's rise to hands and knees, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Now you can step or hop both the feet on the outside of the hands. Once the feet land on the outside of the hands, go ahead, sink the hips down, coming into Malasana or garland pose. So push the elbows into the inner thighs, push the palms together at heart center, lift the crown of the head nice and tall, and simply breathe. Then from here, moving into crow pose. So take your time with your crow pose. You can either have your knees on the outside of your arms, and if you're doing that, you're going to squeeze your knees into your arms and then push your arms back out into your legs. It'll create a little fulcrum for you to find your balance on. Another option here is to stack your knees on the backs of the arms, trying to get them as high as you can into your armpits. Hands will be down at shoulder width. You want to keep your gaze slightly forward of the hands. Hips have to go high, and the shoulders have to lean forward. That's the scary part. It's okay to be a little scared here, but you have strong arms. We've been working on them. If you're here, you're balanced, try to straighten your arms. Maybe try to squeeze your heels a little higher to the glutes. Then you can step, walk, or hop it back. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Step the right foot forward. Left foot pivots down 90 degrees. So the blade of the left foot parallel to the back of the mat. Sweep it open into warrior two. Last little bit of standing here, guys. Pushing down through the feet, you spiral outwards through the thighs. The inhale reaches the hands away from one another. Every exhale grounds you and strengthens you. Moving into extended side angle, you can drop your right elbow to your right thigh, reaching your left hand forward, or you can drop your right hand right on the instep of the right foot if that feels accessible. Keep spiraling the heart open. Try to make yourself as long as you can from blade of the left foot out through the left fingers. Let's move through warrior two. Find reverse warrior. Left hand drops. Maybe it sweeps behind the back if you like. Right arm reaches up and back. Exhale the hands to the ground. Standing split, shift forward, left toes go to the ceiling. Pull the heart into the right big toe. If you're feeling pretty balanced here, you can wrap your right hand around your right ankle. Keep your right thigh strong, keep your belly strong. Maybe left hand wraps around the right ankle as well. Nice and easy. Step the left foot back. Step the right foot back. Take a vinyasa. From your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg rises. Shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale up and out. Step the left foot between the hands. Pivot the right foot down 90 degrees. Sweep it open into warrior two. Get settled in for a moment. Left knee is in line with that second or third toe. Extended side angle, left elbow drops to the thigh, right hand reaching forward. Maybe the hand drops to the floor, up to you. Either way, rotate your heart to the ceiling. Long in the right side body. Let's move through warrior two. Find our way into reverse warrior. Right hand drops or sweeps behind the back. That inhale is opening along the left side. Rotate the hands to the ground. Lean forward, right toes go straight up to the ceiling, standing split. You have to pull your chest down your left leg like it's reaching for the left big toe. The stronger the left thigh and the stronger the belly, the easier the balance is going to be. If you find that balance, maybe just starting off with one hand wrapping around the left ankle. Maybe both hands eventually wrap around the left ankle. It's okay to be a little wobbly here. Step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Take a vinyasa. From your downward dog, shift forward into a plank. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. 2 more breaths. 4 and 5. Lower all the way down to the ground with control. Untuck the toes, just moving into a Sphinx pose for a moment. Elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms grounded into the earth, crown of the head tall. From your Sphinx, we're going to keep the forearms as they are. So the forearms are parallel to one another. Palms of the hands are on the ground. Tuck the toes, lift the hips just enough to find your forearm plank. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release right back into Sphinx. Just relax for a second. Shoulders back, crown is tall, breath is steady. Let's do it again. Forearm plank, lift up, breaths. 1, good. 2, 3. Now we're going to stay as we are in the upper body. Drop the right hips over to the right. So you're just going to pivot on the feet a little bit. Hips up to center, hips go over to the left. Hips up to center, hips go over to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale up, exhale to the left. 2 more. Right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Hold it. 1, 2, and 3. Release the hips, relax in a Sphinx. Take a moment. Walk the hands back to frame your lower ribs. Keep the chest lifted. Push the ground away. Rise into an upward facing dog. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. Let's have a seat. You can hop it through or drop to the knees and sweep it around. Legs go straight out in front of you. Knees and toes pointing to the ceiling. We'll get to a cool down soon, I promise. Hands drop down by the hips, just finding Dandasana. Push the heels and the hips and the hands into the floor. Gaze right down the tip of the nose, active feet, active thighs. Shift forward, reach out for your feet or your toes or your ankles. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, fold in. 5 breaths. Slow, smooth breaths. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, come on up. Bend the right knee in. Let's take the right foot, cross it over the left thigh. Now you can stay exactly as you are with the left leg straight if that's better for the knee, or lean to your left. Sweep your left foot around so the left foot lands on the outside of the right hip. If you're not sitting on the foot, it's just somewhere over on the outside of the right. Let's lift the left hand like we have a question. Drop the left elbow on the outside of the thigh. If that's too much, just give the leg a hug, no problem. Now, stay seated nice and tall. That right hand is helping you lift back behind you. And gaze over the right shoulder. See if with every inhale you can lift the heart and head taller. Or with every exhale, you're almost squeezing the left side of your chest, the left side of your rib cage over beyond the right thigh. Let's go ahead, release the head to neutral, release the heart to neutral. Simply extend the legs straight out. Feel free to give them a little wiggle. Same thing, other side. Bend the left knee in, left foot crosses up and over. Now you can stay right here or lean to your right. Sweep the right foot on the outside of the left hip. Sit up nice and tall at first, left hand behind you, right arm lifts, right elbow crosses over the left thigh. Maybe we give the leg a hug, that's also fine. And gaze over the left shoulder. Just like we did before, every inhale lifts the chest. Every exhale strengthens us into the twist. And go ahead and release back to neutral. Simply release the legs straight out. Give them a little wiggle if you like. Then bend your knees, arms out, palms face each other. Just holding here. Feet can be planted. Chest tall. Shoulders squeeze down into the hips. Just 3 breaths. Option to stay here or rock behind the sit bones. Shins go up, parallel to the floor. 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Option to stay or straighten your legs. Squeeze your feet together. Just 3 deep breaths. 1, chest stays lifted. 2, and 3. Crisscross your shins. Sweep it around or through. Find plank. 1, 5 breaths here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Let's take an extra breath or two in upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Bring the right knee in and over. Tap the left arm nice and high. Inhale, right leg up and out. Again, in and over. Tap the left arm. Inhale, up and out. This time, in and over. Tap the left arm. Straighten the right leg. The blade of the right foot finds the floor. Pivot the left heel down. Left arm rises up. Good. Push down through the feet and right hand. Release the left hand down. Right leg goes up. Open up the right hip, bend the right knee so the right heel is falling to the left glute. You can stay here or flip it into Wild Thing. Drop the right toes behind you, hips up, heart up, reaching through the right fingertips. Pivot back, 3-legged down dog. Pigeon pose. Bring the right shin forward, lay it on the mat. Walk your left leg back so the hips can sink down. Let's take an extra inhale to lift the chest for a moment. And as you exhale, settle into pigeon. We'll be here for about 10 deep breaths. So we've got a little while. Just rest. Five more breaths from here. If there's other variations you like to explore, you're welcome to take them. Otherwise, just enjoy this peaceful pigeon pose. On your next inhale, rise on up, working your way up to your hands. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, slide the right leg back, optional vinyasa, or you can go straight to down dog and wiggle around a little bit to shake out the hips. When you feel nice and wiggled, left leg rises on an inhale. Left knee in and over, tap the right arm. Inhale, left leg up and out. Left knee in and over, tap the right arm. Inhale, up and out. Left knee in and over, hold it. Pivot the right foot down. Straighten the left leg. Push both feet and left hand into the floor. Right arm rises. Lift the hips, lift, lift, lift. And right hand to the ground. Left foot goes up and back. Open up that left hip, bend the knee, stay or flip it. Left toes land back behind you, hips up, heart up. Pivot back, 3-legged down dog. Left shin comes forward, lay it on the mat. Right leg walks back. Take an extra inhale, lift the chest for a moment, then settle into your pigeon. We have 10 breaths here, so no need to rush it. Few more breaths. On your next inhale, work your way up to your hands. Tuck your back toe, lift your back knee, slide the left leg back for a vinyasa or wiggle around in downward dog. From your downward facing dog, come through and have a seat. Once you come to seated, let both the legs straight out in front of you. Reach the arms straight out in front of you. As you exhale, point the tailbone to the heels. With control, release all the way down. Keep pushing the legs into the floor as you release to the floor. Arms can rest by the side. Hold it here just for a moment. You can relax just like you would for Shavasana. Then let's bend the knees, bring the heels close to the glutes. Feet about hip distance, hands dropping down by the hips. Nice deep exhale, little engagement in the low belly. As you inhale, hips lift. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, hips down. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last one, we're going to hold it. 5 breaths. 1. Feel free to interlace your fingers behind you if you wish. 2. Push down through the feet. 3. 4. And 5. Release the hands if they're bound. Release the hips. Good. Now, we're going to take that up a notch. Left foot stays grounded. Reach your right toes straight up to the ceiling. Hands are grounded by the hips. Deep exhale. As you inhale, hips lift. Reach your right toes high to the ceiling and release the hips down. Inhale, hips lift and release the hips down. 3 more. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And 3. Hold it here. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 2 more. 4. And 5. Release the hips. Release the right foot. Hang out there for a moment. Obviously, we have to do the other side. Left toes go straight up. Hands by the hips. Right foot stays grounded. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, hips down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. 1. 2. And 3. Hold it. 5 breaths. 1. Keep pushing through the right foot. 2. Reaching through the left toes. 3. 2 more breaths. 4. And 5. Hips down. Left foot down. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. Bring the knees to neutral. Hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Rock side to side. Massage the low back. From here, extend the feet straight up to the ceiling. Both feet up, hands drop down. Now you can stay here, right? This is A-okay. Stay and breathe and enjoy. If you'd rather take a happy baby, you're welcome to take a happy baby. Otherwise, I'm guiding us through a shoulder stand. So wiggle your elbows close to your rib cage. Keep your chin centered, so don't look right or left, please. Then give yourself a little rock up. Take hold of the low back for support. Maybe tuck the shoulders a little more underneath you if that feels okay. Toes are going straight up to the ceiling and we're breathing 5 breaths. Feet are glued together. Moving into Halasana, if you like, hinge at the hips, toes beyond the crown of the head. Maybe the hands release down. Perhaps they interlace behind you, but don't force it with the shoulders. Hips stay high, legs stay strong. If you're with me in Halasana, bend the knees, squeeze the ears for Karnapidasana. If the knees are bent, straighten the legs. Feel free to grab hold of the low back again for some support as we lift right back up into shoulder stand. And then we're going to release all the way back to the ground. So slowly, with control, release to the earth. Once you find yourself grounded, extend the legs straight out to the floor. Work your way up to your elbows like we're all hanging out at the beach. From this space, rotate your pelvis forward, lift your chest up, let your head hang back. Maybe slide the elbows forward so that you find yourself on the crown of the head with a nice back bend all the way from crown to hip. Exhale, let it go. Once you get to lying back flat on the earth, let's hug the right knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers around the base of the right knee. Tuck the right knee into the right shoulder. Just 3 breaths here. Coming into a twist, take your left hand across your right thigh. Bring the right knee up and over to the left. Send your right hand away from your right shoulder. Let the inhale draw its way up and across the collarbone. Exhale, try to relax the right shoulder even more into the floor. Inhale, head and hips and right knee back to center. Just extend the right leg straight out. Hug the left knee into the chest. Left knee drops a little bit out so we can tuck it into the shoulder. Just 3 breaths here. And then coming into the twist, right hand crosses left thigh, guiding the left leg up and over to the right. Left hand drops away from the left shoulder. Full breath. Inhale everything back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Just crisscross at the ankles. Rock our way up. Celebrate a very challenging class with one last vinyasa. So sweep it around to plank. Lower down chaturanga. Inhale, heart lift. Exhale, hips up and back. Come on through, have a seat. Once you have a seat, lie all the way down. The feet just relaxing away from one another. Hands resting on either side of the hips. Yes, that last vinyasa was just for one last vinyasa. Here we are now in our Shavasana, ready to take rest. Arms and legs relaxing heavy into the floor. Maybe the eyes are closed or the gaze is just soft at a single point. Whatever makes you feel most grounded, most centered. Let the breath naturally release into its own rhythm. Let the muscles just take their own good time to just soften. Just observe any energy in the body. Any parts of the body that may be talking to you right now. Maybe notice how you might be feeling mentally or emotionally right now as you settle into your rest. And let everything just be as it is. Let yourself take the next breath in a little slower, a little smoother. Exhale, just let it go. Perhaps finding some soft movements in the fingers and toes. Maybe some gentle rotations in the wrists and the ankles. It might feel good to reach the arms up overhead and point the toes for a nice long stretch. And then hug the knees into the chest. If it's better for your body to rock straight up, that's fine. Maybe we roll to our right side and rest there for a moment. And gently press your way up to a comfortable seat. Once you find yourself in that comfy seat, bring our hands together to heart center. Gently bow the chin. Find a closing gratitude or a closing prayer for your practice. Thank you all so much for showing up to take care of yourself today. Have a fabulous rest of your day. See you next time.